Hi guys, this is Mr. Vandergriff, and I want to go through some science links for the scientific critical analysis. So again, you can do an article or a talk or a video that you see from a reliable source on the internet, USA Today, wherever you might find it, newspaper, that's fine. But I've included at the second page on the PDF, which will be on my Canvas page, these science links here. So I just wanted to take a look at a couple of them. Let's look at Science News for Students. When I click on this, you can see one on neutrons here, one about the body's immune system. Look at this. Here's how giant pumpkins get so big. I can click on more stories, and we can see down here something about malaria and amphibians. Ooh, blood-eating parasitic worms. And let's learn about parasites that create zombies. So there's some cool stuff here. Let's go back, take a look at our second one, Science Daily. Click on that. Oh, we've got the stunning meteoroid impact on Mars. We already talked a little bit about that. There's quite a bit here. You can go also in health. You can go on tech, environment. So there's a lot of different articles there for you. Let's go back and do science news. So let's click on that one. And let's click here for more stories. So you've got DNA and COVID. You've got sharks, odds possible extinction. Oh, we don't need that. Let's see. Presumed extinct. Oh, they rediscovered. So there's some really cool things here. All right, let's go back and take a look at this one. This is my favorite on TED Talks. So please listen on TED Talks. I put right here, these are some search ideas. Science, technology, cells, biomimicry, Mars, animals, space. So any of these things like 3D printing, they're actually printing like human organs and hearts. I mean, it's unbelievable that what they're doing. Video games they're creating that you can control with your mind. So what you would do, let's go here to the TED Talk website here. And what I want you to do is go to the topics and go to science. And then here, like this one is the future of machines that move like animals. It's a little under 8 minutes. We've got, let's take a look here, the marvels and mysteries of revealed by the James Webb Space Telescope. These are phenomenal. One's a little longer. Anyone that's a cartoon, you can watch, but I don't want you to do a SCA on that because it's more like a science lesson versus an engineer or a scientist actually talking about some new cool discovery. We've got a virus-resistant organism. That's pretty amazing. How to build for human life on Mars. Is there a link between cancer and disease? How green hydrogen could end fossil fuels. There's just some pretty, look, a giant Jurassic sea dragon unearthed. How we're reverse engineering the human brain in the lab. Look at this one, a brain implant that turns your thoughts into text. So there are some really amazing things. I want to encourage you too. You can go to the topics right here, and then you can go just kind of through the alphabet. You can look about aging, or you can click over here and look about cognitive science, CRISPR, crime, curiosity. You've got, let's go down here. You've got disease, DNA. Let's see here. So anyway, you can do that. Or last, you can put in anything that you're interested in. They might have a video on. So let's just put down, what would that be? Driverless cars. See if anything comes up. Oh, so there's two. There's Google's driverless car. There's your self-driving robo-taxi is almost here. And then you've got Elon Musk talking about his Boring Company. So the pretty amazing videos. So again, I absolutely love TED Talks. Most of them are 15 minutes or less, and you'll learn some pretty amazing things. And then we've got MSNBC Health. Let's take a look at that. Click on here. Let's click on this article. Let's see what this says. myocarditis after COVID vaccines. Research on possible long-term risks underway. And this is mainly taking place vaccine-associated heart problems in teens and young adults. So again, really interesting article. Let's go back here. We've got CNN Health. And this one's really cool here. CNN News, student news. So what I want you to do is when you click on this, they're 10 minutes long. Let me turn it down a little. But there's always a science section.
U.S. hurricane in November in nearly
begins. At World Surf Fatality, as we often find out in life,
here,
Tichuan is from the sister island of Tahiti called Moorea.
and I believe it's
He and his crew have
coral bleaching.
So it's an emergency.
Of ocean waters. Now those super coral, what we are able to do is take a piece of that coral. We can turn the corner.
We want to give a special
So those
shout
are
out now to
usually, a couple maybe 5 minutes long, but they're really up to date. They have a new one every day. So that one's right here. And then we've got this website here. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, the meteorites, they're talking about that as well. There's some other cool fossil giant monster lizard found in Morocco. Oh, look at this one. Two-headed tortoise. And it looks like it's lived for over 25 years. So there is a plethora of really cool articles out there. You've got the Union Tribune, Biotech, you've got New York Times, Science section, and then you've got the New York Times Health section, right? Let's see this last one here. So there's some really, really important articles that will help. So again, here is the SCA, the 8 easy steps, and here are all the links. But again, please use your own links. This is just the beginning. The most important thing is that you find something that is interesting to you, that's currently happening, and then share it with the rest of us, and that we can tap into and learn from you. So I'm pretty excited, and hopefully this video was helpful.